Good morning and welcome to another day of a year in miracles. And again, today is a review day. So I'm going to dive right in with our workbook lesson 116 from A Course in Miracles. So for morning and evening review, we're going to be reviewing lesson 101, which is God's will for me is perfect happiness. God's will is perfect happiness for me. And I can suffer but from the belief there is another will apart from His. And review of lesson 102, I share God's will for happiness for me. I share my Father's will for me, His Son. What He has given me is all I want. What He has given me is all there is. So on the hour, God's will for me is perfect happiness. And on the half hour, I share God's will for happiness for me. And that's it. Those are our reviews for today, A Course in Miracles, workbook lesson 116, which is a review of workbook lesson 101 and 102. And in reading these lessons, when you think about it, God's will is perfect happiness for me, right? And I can suffer but from the belief there is another will apart from His. So how many years have you spent trying to create a life for yourself? Maybe a life based on scarcity or need or lack. I know personally I was in survival mode for many, many years, trying to raise my children and trying to grow my business and always afraid that there might not be enough. And what this lesson is telling us is God's will for you is perfect happiness, and there is no other will that you can have that will bring you happiness. And you'll suffer if you don't look at this and say, I share my Father's will for me, which is perfect happiness, because that's all there is. So as you're growing your businesses, as you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, just remember that happiness is your only function. So without that, you're probably not going to be very successful in growing that business that you have, or being the best parent that you want to be, or the best caregiver, or the best friend, because there's no other will aside from your happiness. So bring that with you. Find that happiness today in whatever you're doing. Find that moment of happiness and cherish it and grow it. And then bring that into your day if you're growing your business, or if you're being a mom, or if you're being a daughter, or somebody needs you that you're helping or being of service. Remember to nurture your happiness and then bring that into your day with you. I forgot about that for many, many years, that happiness was even an option for myself, let alone my only function, right? So many people don't even know what makes them happy. I know I didn't. When people would say, what makes you happy? I would think about it for a minute, and it took me a while to even imagine what would make me happy, because I spent my whole life making other people happy. I thought that was my function and that was my job. If I make everybody happy, then I'll be happy. Nope, that is not the way it works. So spend some time today, maybe in meditation, quiet your mind, and ask yourself, what makes me truly happy? What makes you truly happy? That is your only function. That is God's will for you. And then take that power with you, that happiness that you have in your heart, and then go do that thing. Go grow that business, or go be that supporter to your friend who maybe is not feeling well, or go heal yourself. Maybe you have some kind of a sickness that is happening in your life, and you're kind of struggling with that right now. Find that place of happiness in your heart, and then work on whatever it is that's going on in your life. So that is our workbook lesson 116 today. And it's great to see all of you on the live feed here with me this morning. Good morning, guys. It's great to see you all here. Hey, sweetie, good to see you on the live feed. Hi, Bob. Good morning, Mark. Yes, early morning on Friday. I'm trying to get a good start on the day. Hi, my sissy. Hey, Pam, good to see you here this morning. Good morning, Bob. Hey, Mauro. Hey, Joni, nice to see you here on the live feed this morning in our Course in Miracles workbook lessons. Good morning, Nami. Great to see you here. Hey, John, good to see you. Hi, Lori. Enjoying happiness. Yes, I am, Claire. I'm here for a really fun weekend. We're in Savannah and we're heading over to Jekyll Island today. So all these new places that I'm exploring down here. Only a couple of hours from my house, actually. Good morning, Sissy. Good to see you here. Hey, Margot. Nice to see you on the live feed. Overcommitting has taken away your happiness lately. Yeah, right, Claire? Sometimes we just say yes to too many things and we can't be our best self if we're overcommitting. If we don't really concentrate on our happiness, how are we going to show up for somebody else? You just can't do it. So, oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed this lesson, and bless you too, Claire. I know they're so helpful for me too, and reminders for me. I've been doing these for over 25 years, and still, every time I do them, it's like I just heard it for the first time. Great, great reminders, and something that you can do every day. So, thank you everyone for joining me. I will see you again tomorrow morning with our next live lesson, and I will post in the private Facebook group before I go live, just so you guys know when I'm going to be on the live feed. So good morning, Lori. Yes, thank you. Have a great weekend. I hope you have a great weekend too, and enjoy your happiness, whatever that is for you today and this weekend. So I'll see you all tomorrow, and thanks again for joining. Bye, guys.